What is going on, guys? Grave here. Welcome to Destiny 2. Today, I want to kind of give you my initial impressions. This was a game that I was not planning on picking up, but it just so happens that I do have it now. So I want to give you my initial thoughts. And I'm going to kind of just hit on some points of the game so far, what I have experienced myself. And of course, I'm not max light level yet. I'm not to all of the in-game activities, so I can't touch on everything. But I can kind of tell you what I have experienced so far. First of all, guys, I think that is a big improvement from Destiny 2. I think it is a game, if you are a new player or an old fan, you can definitely pick it up and get right into it. So if you are new, don't be worried and don't fear that it's something that you're not going to be able to play, but you're not going to understand what's going on story-wise. It definitely explains a lot within the story. Speaking of story, I think the story is a lot better than the original Destiny game. The first couple missions, to me, are better than the entire story of the original Destiny. It's just a big improvement story-wise. I think what Bungie has done here is kind of like what they used to do with old Halo games. They just took the original game that they had, the past title, and improved on that. So that is what they have done with Destiny 2. I think it is a big improvement compared to the first one in a lot of ways. It's going to seem familiar to some folks, especially if you're a past fan of the series, but at the same time, it's going to feel fresh. But that may be an issue for some, I think. I think some people may not give it the time that it needs to really see the newness of it, and they may still just kind of feel like it's the original game. But I promise you, in my opinion, it does feel new when you get into playing. Sound-wise, the game is great. The music is great. The weapon sounds are great, and that's definitely what immerses you in the game. Graphically, it is good. It's a lot better of graphic-wise than it was from its predecessor, but I don't think it's the best graphical game, of course, on console, but it does look really good. The cutscenes now, that's a different story. The cutscenes look phenomenal. You can pretty much grab a bag of popcorn and watch like you're watching a movie, which you will get to see a cutscene here at the end in just a second. Queuing it right now, so that was perfect timing. But you'll get to see these look really good, and these will also immerse you. That's the good thing they have done. And it's also the fluidity of the game. You're not having to go back to the tower and pick up missions. You can fast travel from your location, and that is also a big improvement in my opinion. So between graphics, sound, story, and fluidity, I will definitely give it an A+. I think those were big improvements from the original title. I have got to play a little bit of PvP, but not enough to really tell you my true opinion on that just yet. And from what I've seen so far, the loot system is a lot better. Loot drops are a lot better than the original game was. And of course, from what I've seen so far, the end game does seem like it will have some more, I guess, bigness to it, if that makes sense. You're going to have a lot more things to do in the end game from what I have seen. But of course, until I get to that point, I can't tell you for sure. But when I get to that point, I will make sure you guys know first. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, hit the like. If you're not subscribed yet, please do so. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.